Aquarius, to your May Astrodice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Hit that big old like button. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Getting straight into this. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope using one house. The house that's considered the most important for the month. Okay. Best message. Talking about that fifth house. Ooh, with some Jupiter coming in with some, what is that? Scorpion energy. Wow. Okay. So going straight over here to Jupiter, we're talking about the confidence, courage, and self-belief and luck coming through. So that's what it is. How is it going to be done? Scorpion style. Wow. Getting a little stinger going on over here. But it's also the energy that's intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, and also secretive, though yet possessive. Interesting. And going straight into that fifth house of love and things that we love to create and desire, where you have fun, romance, create things you are proud of. So, what do we got going on over here for you, my friends? So, having the self-belief to be thoughtful and master whatever is going on, whether it's the fun, the romance, or creating things you're proud of. It could be all three, so we'll be looking into all three if they come up as much as possible. Okay. Going straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. About the light of the world, something that's going to catch your attention that you're becoming very aware of. So your awareness is really popping this month when it comes to that Jupiter, having the diversity. Ooh. So, and the winged messages. The winged messages are talking about any kind of conflict that's coming through, that you will be able to show your feelings and diversify what it is that's going on around this. It's almost to the point where it's like, I'm too old to be playing games like this. I don't want to play games like this anymore. And I'm becoming aware of what you're doing. So really becoming aware of how this relationship is really going and how this person really wants to kind of cause a conflict with you. So with the diversity, it's talking about there are many options for you to consider and you should take them all. Allow yourself to try new things and go out and do new things. And it's a time to learn and, express the things that you need to express. And of course, this is talking about that conflict that someone wants to come in. Could be a love relationship. We're talking about roses over here. Roses are the same as cups. So it's talking about, it could be this love relationship where this person wants to kind of sit down, but they want to kind of cause conflict with you. And it's almost like you're like, well, I have these new ideas. It could even be for some of you that you found a new idea, you want to do something, and they're going against and opposing what you want to do, whatever your new idea is, and you're really coming to the awareness of what it is I really want and how you're going to react, and it seems like you're always reacting to the same thing. That's for some of you that maybe you already are aware that they're going to overreact to this situation and not regarding your feelings. And we're getting into the feelings because of the Scorpios talking about this watery energy of, being thoughtful. How thoughtful are they? But really wanting to it's almost like they kind of want to sting you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio who just seems to be stinging you all the time. Let's get some cards out on this and see what's going on over here in the beginning of the month. Fully aware, meaning your intuition is really sparking as you're becoming more self-confident. As your intuition sparks over here and you're becoming more aware, this is where you're finding the good luck. You're like saying, I'm finding all this good luck. I'm finding all this stuff. Why are you opposing what I want to do? Why are you causing conflict? Maybe 2 in 1. There's a message coming through. It's also the awareness of where you're going and how you're going to reach higher ground and how you're really moving up this, up the ladder. It's also talking about this message that's inspiring you to want to take action. And this could be where this opportunity is coming through, or this new idea is actually coming through. It could be through a message of some kind of communication. And there's the options again, giving you many options and many opportunities. And a lot of different decisions are going to start coming through. But there it is, having the toxic energy of this person. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. They're opposing the idea. They don't like what they're hearing. They don't want this to happen, or they just want to cause conflict. Take it how it resonates with you. You know this person because it does feel like it's the same kind of energy you've been dealing with before. Every time I want to do something, you want to have conflict of interest. And that could be also it as well. Very interesting. So definitely wanting to have some kind of conflict of interest coming through the beginning of the month. You need to be more honest and direct about your feelings regarding this romantic person, if it's romantic, or this person in general. There is a lot of blessings coming out of this. I already feel it. I'm just waiting for that 10 of Cups or something to pop up where you're, there it is again, underneath that Jupiter in mid-month. Once again, here we're talking about the intuition, being open. This is the same as the High Priestess saying, but I have the understanding and the deep awareness and intuitiveness enough to understand. Your psyche is very open about the situation. And it's also because you have this watery Scorpio coming through. So you might even become a little empathic about the situation on how they're dealing with you. So definitely you have the Uriel of the Sphinx over here saying, but this is a golden opportunity. That's what I'm looking for. This is where the discovering hidden treasures is. The more I dig deep about this situation, the more it looks like a hidden treasure. The more treasures I'm digging out of this situation. Think how long it took to undig that Sphinx out of all that sand. And then all of a sudden they realized, oh my gosh, look at what I got. But it's definitely with Uriel over here, you have this angel that's almost like divinely guiding you and telling you. And it's kind of crazy because that's that higher self again, talking about, you know, look at what I'm giving you. Look at what I'm opening up for you. Look at where you're going. You know, because you have all these things and you have to think about these things. And you have kind of like this eclipse up here. And that's crazy because we will be having an eclipse pretty soon, a lunar eclipse. So it is talking about this time about a lunar eclipse that is coming out and saying this is where you're going to get intuitive. Right, as you're going through a solar eclipse, all of the new blessings are coming through as it's resetting energy. And then you get ready for a lunar eclipse that says now it's time for everybody to open up their psyche again. Because remember, the solar eclipse brought out your psychic senses of intuition and really wanting to guide you there. Now they want you to use it. Whoa, what? Huh? Yes, as you're ascending the mountain. This person, though, I just feel they don't want you to do this. Maybe they feel like they're being left behind. You know, however it is. But around the 10th of May, hey, hello, my birthday. But anyways, this is saying this is where you could have some kind of delay or some kind of confusion going on. Do not allow this person to start confusing you. You make sure that you're, yeah, there it is. Make sure you're opening up yourself. Make sure that you are, you know, determined. I mean, it's like they're hurting you. They seem to be masterfully, you know, trying to get, you know, under your skin or make you feel bad about the situation within the 5th house. Because if this is, you know, this is something you want to create, something that, you know, could be fun, creative, great for you, but your romantic situation does not like this. Yeah, they're trying to give you 10 of Swords about what you're discovering. So they're really trying to back you into a corner, kind of asking. I feel like they're kind of asking you questions. You know, do you think that this is this? There is definitely something hidden, something secretive. Now, remember, we have a lot of secrets over here in this Scorpio, right? So you have a lot of hidden secret desires that you're trying to unravel for yourself. And they kind of know it. They kind of know it, that you're going to kind of make a move. They know you're going to make the move. They might know you too well. Yeah. You're kind of putting the whole situation on a pedestal, making it look like a huge idea. And, you know, it is a huge idea. This is huge. This is where your rewards come from. But they just, you know, they don't want to see it your way, okay? They don't like the 3 of Pentacles. It makes them feel like they're kind of in the back seat about the situation. Okay. So there's definitely going to be some kind of communication for the next couple of weeks going on about this situation. A lot of communication going on, a lot of feelings being, you know, either resolved or trying to resolve, right? Soften to resolve. You could be dealing with a Pisces who wants to soften to resolve the issue, but yet they don't like the issue because it feels like they're in the backseat. I keep hearing soften to resolve, so it definitely could be a Pisces for some of you, because that's what they do, right? Okay, let's see. Some kind of water sign, maybe. Clearing the way. You just have to continue to keep trying to clear the way from the obstacles, my friends, to be able to get to where you want to be with the divine physician, trying to really work your way through. For some of you, you might even want to go to nursing school, or you're going to some kind of, maybe you want to be a dentist or a nurse practitioner or something that has to do with physician, right? Maybe you want to be a psychiatrist, something that has to do with some of you, the area of health, right? And you're trying to clear the way so that you can get to this school, so you can get to this place. For others of you, if you're not doing that, it's just you trying to get back to a healthy place. For all of you, it's going to be you trying to get back to this healthy place where you feel like you can kind of just, it almost looks like he's kind of giving him the force over here. I'm sorry. That's just what I'm seeing. It's almost like, you will understand. And she's kind of like, I understand, Obi-Wan. I know it's kind of like, you know, geeky, but seriously, it's kind of like that's what you're kind of doing over here. Like, you will understand. If you love me, you will get it. And, you know, but it's a very healthy thing. And you're trying to make them understand how healthy this is for you to want to do something. You know, guys, it almost feels like they don't think it's good for you. Or they're afraid that you're going to go off to college and you're going to leave them behind. And they're going to feel like the third wheel somehow. Or they literally think that this is not good for you, right? Or they're super selfish. Take that how you want to see it, and maybe it's a little bit of everything. Okay, but it's saying you're the Queen of Forces and you're holding both the moon and the sun within your hand because you have the ideas of how to do this. And a lot of you, it is this love that they're trying to show you. They're like trying to, it's almost like they want to be loving, but either they're too controlling about the situation for their own self, or they're just feeling like they're going to lose you. I just, you know, there's really only 2 in 1, and maybe it is. Maybe that's exactly it. Maybe it's 2 in 1, selfish and afraid. Because we have the devil. I still see fear within them. That's the fear. So clearing the way over here at the end of the month, it's just like where you can really assert your needs and desires for, you know, both you're going to have to figure out how you're going to do it for your professional and your personal life. Like literally, yeah. And it's causing a little insomnia for you because you want this growth, you want this prosperity, you want to do the things you want, but you want to keep this love alive. So it doesn't look like it's something you want to just throw away. You're not trying to throw the love away. They're just causing chaos and destruction. I'm telling you, they're fearful for some reason. Maybe they're afraid you're going to fall in love with someone else. I mean, look, if you're going to college, they're afraid that you're going to, yeah, definitely that. Or going too far away from home. Finding someone new to replace them. Could be some insecurities about that for sure. 2 of Wands upside down. Fearful that you'll move past them, grow past them. That's it right there. You're afraid that you're going to get yourself healthy and so overconfident and so healthy, making this leap of faith, having all this luck within the Jupiter, and then, you know, being a mastermind over here, you guys. They know you're magnetically charming. I just feel like they're afraid that you're going to leave and not come back, or that you're going to grow away from them. You're going to become so smart. You're going to see them dumb, right? Don't leave me. I know I'm kind of dumb. Just kidding. But no, it's long. And it's this overdone confidence. And it's not within an arrogance. It's just something that you need to do. Right? But I do feel like this person has maybe even a little, like, maybe the fear is a little paranoia too. I mean, you know, you have the full moon coming out, or now, well, we're going to have a full moon no matter what. But you have the lunar eclipse coming out pretty soon too. So maybe it's going to make them feel on May 15th or so, you're going to have this lunar eclipse. So maybe this intense emotions that they're feeling is actually, and maybe they're keeping it a little secret, but you can feel the paranoia within them. And you want to go ahead during that full moon or that lunar eclipse, excuse me, and make sure that they don't allow arguments to start, right? I'll tell you that, yeah. Let go of anything that just seems over controlling. So if you feel like they're kind of over controlling the situation, just kind of let it go. That just could just be that lunar eclipse and a bit of the paranoid from the full moon, which also can cause this kind of paranoid and also kind of stir the pot, stir the feelings up into some kind of there's the possessiveness because of the taking the control with the devil. So definitely feeling like they might even feel like they're, you know, a little possessive. So just make sure that you're catching up on your sleep as well. Do not allow that lunar eclipse, excuse me, or that full moon to allow you to have insomnia over the situations, because they love full moons and those love to give insomnia. So no matter what, it feels like you're going to have some kind of, it's not a full transition of butterfly effect, but you're definitely having a partial transition. So you're definitely going to want to use that, and be careful too around that full moon, because it might even give you that fight or flight idea around the 24th coming through after the full moon and that lunar eclipse, because it's going to give you wanting to push through with over self-confidence, right? We can see that, right? And here we go. The over self-confidence, and it could actually overtake you, and you know, you're not sleeping very well, so you might even start feeling a little overconfident, because now you really know exactly where you want to go and what you really want to do as you really become the queen of forces towards the end of the month. So, you know, that confidence is really going to boost. So just watch your comfort levels, right? If you start to feel like, oh no, I'm going to get, you know, I'm getting insomnia, then remember that's going to boost over self-confidence, and that could actually affect the relationship even more, because now they're going to say, oh, now you're egomatic. Oh, see, I told you, you thought you were better than me, or you're going to be so cool because you're going to be a nurse, or, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, a rock star, you know, however it is. So, you know, maybe you're in a band, you know, hey, maybe it's a band member, who knows, right? So yeah, I just really want to watch that. Yeah, so, you know, just making sure that you don't have any anxieties due to the, you know, these moon situations that we're going through over here, because you do have the Ten of Pentacles, and I do believe that, you know, they're going to have to get out of their own head about the situation and realize that, you know, you are receiving a gift, you know, a huge opportunity to be able to kind of fly over here, as you see this guy flying. So, you know, they really have to have this more better understanding that this is very good for you, right? So, and that you're really moving in the right direction. Your Chariot is, oh my gosh, it's a manifestation. You guys manifested this. So whatever you manifested through this, guys, it's coming through, because now you have the manifestation through the Chariot. So it's saying, I manifested this and my Chariot is coming in. So my wish is being received from, there it is, the gift from the universe. So whatever you manifested, you know exactly what this is now, right? Because you're saying, oh, schniz, I know exactly what it is. I've been manifesting this a long time. So whether this is, you know, your golden opportunity for your band to go play at this venue, or whether this is your book going somewhere, or, you know, you going to, like I said, go to college to be a nurse or something, and actually getting something that, or somewhere where you want to be. It feels like it's a where. It's not just something so much as a somewhere. And definitely it's a manifest. So you could just say, so what did you manifest? What the hell did you manifest? Because it is, look at that, a judgment call, and a healthy judgment call, and your blessing is coming through. So all I can say is, what did you manifest? Holy crap. And I tell you, it makes this other person feel a little weird that you're, getting this offer, because they're saying they know this is your golden opportunity to prosper and really sit over there, and your self-confidence is really booming, right? But you're saying we could do this together. Why are you trying to separate us? What are you trying to do? We can do this together. But they are so fearful of this golden opportunity, because I'm telling you, they have some insecurities. They're afraid that you're going to become a rock star or something and go away from them, or you're going to become, go to, like I said, go to college, find somebody else. And it's the fear of losing you somehow. And so it's their own secret. Yeah, it's their own secret. Look at that. Their own secret possession of you, in their own way, because of the love that they cherish, right? Like I said, even if it's just a beautiful love, friendship, they're afraid you're going to move away from them. We're not going to go do the things we used to do before, and you're going to find, maybe a new best friend or true love or something, right? So take it however it is. It could just be a platonic, you're my sister type of love, however it is. But definitely they're afraid that you're going to move away and grow past them. So we're going to leave it that way. Yep, you're going to become rock stars, and they're afraid you won't have that anymore. Just like that movie Rockstar. It reminds me of that. Okay, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.